Dopamine detoxing. Before this video, before I get into the deep down topics of dopamine detoxing, I need you to make a complete mindset change. What I'm about to tell you in this video, you're going to apply these principles for the rest of your life. Not for 7 days, not for 1 day, not one of those, I tried dopamine detoxing for 30 days and this is what happened. No. This is going to be a lifestyle change. For the rest of your life, you are going to be living like this. If that scares you, click off the video. I don't want you watching. You don't like, bro, you're pussy. You're essentially telling yourself, but I could be happy right now. I could be like, look back in like 2 years and be there like, oh, I'm proud of you, or whatever your name is. I'm proud that you did this. You made this, improvement to yourself. That you did what. If you
even it's been a week.
Don't think you can do this for the rest of your life. Click on this video right now. If you think you cannot live without the constant stimulation of the world, click on this video. But in about 10 years time, not even 10 years, in about 3 years time, when I'm rich and I want someone to fucking make me Starbucks or something. I like a nice frappuccino, caramel frappuccino, double ice, extra cream as well. Extra cream as well.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, that's what I like. So remember that, right? But if you haven't clicked off and you think you can apply these principles for yourself, well done. You keep watching. I'm gonna keep telling you what to do, how to do it, and how I essentially overcame my addictions and my vices into, going into a very, very consistent routine now of essentially a dopamine detox. Like, I only just realized this now. I've been on a dopamine detox for the past like month. I just haven't realized it because I've been so in tune with my work. It's just, I don't even have time for this stimulation anymore, right? So, okay, boom. Step one, you first need to realize it's not going to be perfect. If you've never done, even if you've done this before, chances are you weren't very good at it, right? That's why you're clicking on this video, right? You need to go in with the mentality that you are probably going to fail. And you can't be so hard upon yourself, right? Your ego is telling you right now, but no. I can do this first try. I can put my phone away and not be on it for the rest of my life. And I will never watch porn or watch Netflix again. Bullshit. Complete bullshit. Right? You wouldn't even watch this video if that was true. If what your fucking lizard brain's telling you that was true. No. You need to shatter your ego. Because quite frankly, your ego is probably the thing that brought you to where you are now. I'm not taking the piss here. Your ego has been telling you you're this great person, you're this, that, you can get away with doing that, or who cares about this, and that's brought you to this position now. You're watching some 18-year-old kid fucking tear you apart. So how do you prove this 18-year-old kid wrong? Actually, don't prove him wrong. Instead of looking for external validation, you look for intrinsic value. Prove yourself wrong. Prove to yourself that, my ego is right. I can do it first try. And then when you fail, be like, okay, whatever, cool. Okay, so what's the actual practical advice? Wishy-washy mindset bullshit. It's called the just show up principle. Okay, but I'm trying to detox from something. How does the just show up principle work in this? Well, let me explain to you, fucking bitch. Is to replace those dopamine stimulation activities with something that's going to give you value and fulfillment. And chances are right now you're not doing any of those activities, right? So what I mean by the just show up principle is, let's say you wake up, right? You have the urge to, go masturbate or, watch some fucking Netflix. Or who the fuck wakes up and goes on their phone, bro? What I mean by just show up, do something productive. Do something instead of that. Do like one push-up or something. You can actually go on your phone, but instead of opening up, Netflix, open up a meditation app. Potentially, you can meditate for 3 minutes. Just show up for those good activities. The key, in my opinion, to actually detoxing from these is to replace all those dopamine stimulation activities with activities that give you value and fulfillment. And eventually, and this goes quicker than you think. In about a week, you'll actually genuinely forget about these dopamine stimulation activities anyways, because you'll feel so good as a person, knowing that you are a productive person. You're not that bitch anymore, jerking off and fucking watching porn every day, and fucking watching Netflix and video games and playing video games, all that shit. You'll change your self-image to actually becoming a better person. Right? And action speaks first. That's what I mean by that. Just show up. Do the good activity. You know what the good activities are, bro. Come on, you know them. Gym, meditation, cold showers, eating good, eating healthy, sleeping early, fucking staying off social media, all of that bullshit. Everything that you know, staying off musical detox. Yes, I said it, bitch. Fucking replacing all those dopamine stimulation activities with these with the high value, fulfillment activities is going to not fucking dopamine detox you. It's going to spike your dopamine, if anything. I don't know why people are like, oh, I don't want to feel. No, the goal is you want to feel dopamine, but in a natural, good, healthy way. Dopamine detox is complete bullshit in itself. The concept in itself is complete bullshit. You're not trying to feel less dopamine. The reason you're dopamine detoxing is so you want to feel more dopamine. How are you going to feel more dopamine? By doing these good activities. You need to get that bullshit of, oh, but I don't want to feel. No, you want to feel dopamine. You want to get addicted to these good, high value activities. So that's like the most key concept I want you to think about. Once you start doing these activities in your life, you won't even have time. There's no room in your day for you to be doing these dopamine and stimulating activities that are gonna make you feel guilt and shame after. There will be no time. Your time will be filled with productive, good quality shit, and you're gonna do that, and you're just gonna be happy for the rest of your life. Isn't that beautiful? And it's as simple as showing up, because you're a pussy. But your ego is telling you, no. Look at your room. How messy is your fucking room right now, bro? How messy? No, how messy is it? When was the last time you change your bed sheets? When was the last time you cut your nails? Shit, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? If your answer to that is not recently, you're lost, my friend. But, yeah. The idea of a dopamine detox, bullshit. What you want is replace the activities that give you dopamine. Because these dopamine stimulating activities are designed to make you feel good in the short term and spike your dopamine to an unreasonably healthy amount. Unreasonably unhealthy amount. My dog needs to go on a dopamine detox, bro. That man is too feminine, too emotional. Anyways. What was I on about? Shit. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, replace it with these with the activities that give you pleasure in the short term and pain in the long term. Replace it with small pain. Like if people are just like, oh, it's so painful. A 2-minute cold shower ain't gonna kill you. You're just a pussy. Start off with 10 seconds. Then you move on to 20. Then you move on to 30. Then eventually you'll get into the habit of it. And obviously habits, and that's what the just show up principle is all about, is habits. I'm going to be talking a lot about the just show up principle because I think that's one of the most important principles for people. Like me back in the day, like everyone goes through this, if you want to know. Everyone goes through that, journey of, first being a pussy, realizing they're a pussy, trying to do their best to not be a pussy, and then eventually to being a G, and then a top G, and then, you know what I'm saying, like, everyone goes through that process, bro, but everyone's been there, but you just gotta start now, so you don't look back with regret. So, dopamine detox, you're not trying to detox from dopamine, you're trying to detox from these dopamine stimulating activities and replace them with actually good dopamine stimulating activities. That's gonna give you fulfillment, like the gym, like cold showers, like doing good productive work. So yeah, if you like the video, it feels weird to say, but I do want subscribers. If you found value in this video, I'm not gonna just ask you to like it. If you genuinely found like good value and something to take away from the video, like the video. And if you like the content, subscribe, help a brother out, because I'm trying to, do you get